Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to Entertainment Wednesday. I hope you guys are having a fantastic week. We're at the midpoint of the week. Weekend is almost here, and but this Entertainment Wednesday will be a little bit different. Um, this episode or this video of Entertainment Wednesday is more about me honoring two big names in the movie industry. The first one that I'm going to talk about is Adam Sandler. About 2 days ago, I believe, it was his birthday. And Adam Sandler is one of those comedic actors that I've always been a fan of. He seems someone that is very hard not to like. He seems a person that, he could be someone that he's cool to hang out with. As a person that I'm a fan of his work. As a person that looks at his interviews, I don't know, it seems like Adam Sandler he could strike me as a type of person that he doesn't stop acting. I don't know if he's being his true normal self or he's still trapped in that character. And I feel the same way about Will Ferrell. Like, I just don't know if they forget to stop being, like a regular human being. But whatever. Adam Sandler, it was his birthday about 2 days ago, and there's just so many films that comes to mind that I'm a fan of, like The Water Boy, The Wedding Singer. I feel like 1998 was one of the best years of his film career, or I should say his career in general. So Water Boy, The Wedding Singer, Big Daddy, Happy Gilmore, of course. Those are some of my favorites. Another favorite of mine that I was watching most of it yesterday, and I had years, and I'm talking about since like my high school years, that I haven't seen this movie, because this movie came out during my high school days, and that movie's called You Don't Mess You Don't Mess with the Zone. I'm laughing because just remembering some of the scenes in that movie that was hysterical. Whether you like that movie or not, whether the critics hate it or not, there were certain parts of that movie that just, it was too funny. So You Don't Mess with the Zohan is definitely one of my favorites from Adam Sandler. But the movie that caught me by surprise, that he showed range, and it was just flat out unbelievable, and that movie is Uncut Gems. That movie, oof. In my opinion, that's a top five best Adam Sandler performance of his career. He was sensational. He was versatile in that movie. I'm glad that he won the Independent Spirit Award for that performance. After watching that movie, I thought to myself, that's the Adam Sandler that I want to see more often. Another movie that I enjoyed from Adam Sandler is Hustle. I believe that's the title movie, Hustle, which he plays as an NBA agent. And it's a good comedy / sport film with some drama to it as well. But he does a good job in that movie. I like that movie. I believe it's still on Netflix. Of course, we can't forget his body of work in SNL. Him being part of the Bad Boys of SNL with Chris Farley, Chris Rock, David Spade, Rob Schneider. That was when SNL was SNL. And then after SNL, we saw that he became this big movie star. Just Go With It is another one of my favorites. And of course, we can never forget him and Drew Barrymore. Those two are the rom-com of Leo and Kate. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet. They are the rom-com. They're the Leo and Kate rom-com. So, but yeah, Adam Sandler, like I said, he's one of those actors that he's hard not to like. He's hard not to like. You enjoy his movies. For many years, you know, I would say, not for many years, but I would say there's been so many of his films that they were just not good. But two things that I respect about Adam Sandler is that, number one, the critics doesn't affect them like it once was, I guess because he was accustomed to it, and he just ended up not caring. And number two, especially number two, he's very loyal. He always puts his friends in his projects. And that's why they will never go broke. You can't teach loyalty. You can't teach loyalty. And that's one of the things that I highly respect and admire about Adam Sandler. And he is one of those people that inspire me in terms of always bring along people that I enjoy working with, that they do a good job in what they're doing, and always bring them around for projects time and time again. And I've done that. And Adam Sandler is one of the great examples and inspired me of doing that. You can teach loyalty. You can teach loyalty. Always work with people that will respect you, that they will appreciate you, and that they will do their work. Because you could be a nice person and all those things, but you have to do your due diligence as well. So if you bring all those tools to a movie set, keep them around. Keep them around and continue to collaborate with them. Collaboration, networking is super key, and many people overlook that. But Adam Sandler, happy birthday. Birthdays are every single day, so it's never late and never early. Never too early and never too late to say happy birthday to someone. And we'll be looking forward more of Adam Sandler movies. No matter what your feelings are about him, Adam Sandler is must-see TV. We're gonna go into talk about one of the greatest actors, one of the greatest voice actors of all time, Mr. James Earl Jones. He recently passed away at the age of 93. Yes, it stings. It's shocking that he passed away. But the way I look at it, in terms of James Earl Jones' in his case, he was 93. God blessed him 93 years of life. That's a blessing. That's a blessing. And look at everything he did. He's one of the few performers in the industry to win an Emmy, an Oscar, a Tony, and a Grammy. Very rare. Very rare. That's not easy to do. It's hard enough to win one of those four, but he won all four of them. He has won and received so many honors. I don't even have to go down the list. He received a lot. He was highly respected, revered, influenced, you name it. James Earl Jones was a national treasure. All right? And, you know, You go down by the list of so many movies that he's known, the roles that he's played. Darth Vader in Star Wars, The Sandlot, one of my favorite. Field of Dreams, one of my favorites. Coming to America, one of my favorites. And then yesterday I saw the 1994 TV movie that I've never seen before, and it was the first time that I saw it. And that one is called The Vernon Johns Story, which is a biopic, and his performance was sensational. Phenomenal, phenomenal. Very powerful story. There's other works that he's done. I will say that the one film that, and I'm going by the character he played, the one movie that I really didn't like James Earl Jones, because I just didn't like his character. That movie, and you guys won't believe where I'm going with this, but that movie is called Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins, starring Martin Lawrence. It's a loaded cast, solid cast, but James Earl Jones' character, I did not like him in that movie at all. I didn't. And if you haven't seen Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins, then you know what I'm talking about. But other than that, James Earl Jones, he was just phenomenal, incredible, amazing, amazing. He is someone that was there my whole life. I've seen him on TV my whole life. So I look at his death as more of a celebration because he lived a long life. It's one thing that a public figure passes away so young, but in James Earl Jones' case, I'm not sure what he died of, but if it was natural causes, then I mean, there's no better way than go away from this earth and in that fashion. But he's done it all. He's done it all. And he blessed us with so many great memories through his performance, whether it was in front of the camera or through his voice. Oh yes, I can't forget The Lion King, which I most likely will watch it today, and I have that movie on Blu-ray, so rest in peace, James Earl Jones, age of 93. He might be gone, but his body of work will always be there. And his work spans generations. He's one of those names in the movie industry that everyone should know about, should study him, and his name will never fade out. His memory will never fade out. He will forever be remembered because, especially if you're in this industry, if you want to be part of the film, TV, theater industry, James Earl Jones is on top of that list that you gotta know who he was and his contributions to the industry. That concludes this video of Entertainment Wednesday. I hope you like this video. Hopefully you guys can give it a thumbs up. You hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to go to my online store, mikesparlor.shop. And my message is always simple. It's always the same. Take care, everyone. And may God bless each and every one of you. All right? Always walk in faith. Do what you love. Always have a smile on your face. Because there's absolutely nothing than living a positive life with faith. Have faith, be positive, and always do right by people, right? Continue to chase your dreams like the way James Earl Jones did, like Adam Sandler did, and so many others. Never quit on your dreams. Gain experience, whether it's unpaid or paid. Everything that you do will lead to something bigger. Just never quit, and always think positive and have faith. Put everything in the man above. I'll see you guys on the next video. Not on Entertain Wednesday because that's next Wednesday, but stay tuned for more of my videos here on the MMM Journal. Take care, everyone.